Right, welcome back. This is part 11. 11. The question I have starting this new video back to back from part 10 is what's too long of a video? Or is it just my style of talking and not getting things done? Battles and that much. So leave a comment below what you prefer. Again, I get carried away, and that's why the video turns into 30 minutes. Here we are with another group, supply group coming out of New Hebrides. And yes, I have a bogue in there for air support, which, where is the air support? I'm sure they're somewhere there. So these guys are going to fly continually overhead to be safe. But yeah. All right, so let's get into it. I'm trying to move this along real quick so that we can get some action. What do you say about that? Action. So we already have the Tennessee invasion to Guadalcanal underway, 14 hours away. And with that, we have a secondary group, the U.S. Pensacola supply group with the Tennessee. This one here. This one's got the Pensacola and a bunch of supplies and troops as well. We're going to need to do that a couple times. So once this guy's done, we're going to come back here to New Hebrides with both groups, tank up with whatever we need to make a substantial force on Guadalcanal. We even might drop off a group on Florida Islands because we need that as part of the objective as well. With that, what else I got going on? How about we just start and continue? So let's let it run. We're not going to see any, again, 3 ships is actually 1 ship. It's a destroyer escort that's going to travel down here and tag these land dislocation, which is, they don't bring troops, they don't have other ships with them, they're not a big deal. It's a way of grabbing 2 points if I choose. Kingfisher. These kind of things happen. This is not a it's not a big deal, but the problem is that these aircraft, I don't want to lose them, so we're going to cheese out. And he's going to continue to harass, but I'm not going to allow that harassment to happen. 1 single aircraft in the sky, and the Catalina as well. We're not going to just throw away a Catalina just because the game decides to exactly know where these planes are. If there's no ships in the area, which there aren't, there's just another one of my spotting planes. We're going to, as Pat would say, from It's Pat YouTube channel, go check him out. He said, cheese it out. I don't have a problem with that at all. Again, they are doing this to try and find that battleship group. So the Wasp is ready to do some other fun stuff, so we are going to do a couple things. Let's see what we got in the group. We have 4, should be 6. I'm going to launch up another set of Wildcats. And the reason is because I always have cap over my ships. And we're going to send all 12 up with nothing. We just want them to hang out over the Wasp and reoccurring on that, so they will technically stay up for their fuel, land, immediately take right back off, whether it's if it's got daytime to fly. And the next day, it's up in the air as whether or not they continue to do that. I'd like to think that they would, but I have a feeling they don't. So once these guys are in the air, which they are, that's them, the bottom group. So I'm going to land the other two. Actually, I'm going to leave these guys up for that time frame just because. What else we got? 72 points. That's what we got. What did I say I wanted to do with this guy? I said I wanted to, keep these three. And so 3 more ships. I want 3, 4, 5 actually. 5 more ships I want to add to this group. And I want to make them bigger, badder ships. So what would they be? I would think I would like to have a modern battleship, 2 cruisers, maybe a light cruiser, 2 light cruisers actually. So that would be battleship, cruiser, light cruiser, light cruiser, and that would make this a happy group, I think. So currently, we've lost 1 Avenger, we've lost 6 Dauntlesses, and so there's, I can't do math right now in my head, but basically, with the number of, so 12 and, what's this one for? So 16 and 2 is 18. We may have to head back. In fact, because we're going to build these ships, we are going to do the slow roll back to New Hebrides so that we can actually rearm this. And I think to fill the aircraft again, in fact, instead of a light cruiser, I want to do another carrier with this. And another Wasp is what it will be, I think. Because you want to have a dual action carrier group. So we are going to send these guys, and I have no desire to actually send them into harm's way. So we're going to send them back to here. And while they're traveling, we will probably send in some cover. Of course, this guy has no cover. This guy has no cover. This guy does have cover. So what would happen is I'd probably pull off some supplies from the Tennessee group, put them into this group somewhere in the mix, and then move the carrier into this Tennessee group so that the Tennessee will have air protection. I'd like to have that more than anything. So let's see what happens here. Just let the clock roll a little bit. Oh, another thing I like to check is some of these planes, sometimes they decide they don't want to move anymore when you come in from a save. Let's see if this guy's moving. He's moving. Is he moving? Yep, he's moving. These guys are all moving. It happens with aircraft. You have to really be aware of that. And yeah. In fact, while we're here, let's send out these lightnings. I want cover over this Tennessee group. It won't be that big of a deal, but at least it makes me feel a little bit better. So that's not going to be an awful lot of, yeah, we'll get there and just come back, but I don't know, it makes me feel better, I think. And to make me feel even more better, I guess, is we're going to do a scout. And I want him to scout this way. And I just want him to do that. That's it. The reason is, if anything comes in from this direction, which that Japanese battleship, I think he's coming this way, but he may have gone this way, and if he does, he may sneak us up. Again, we're going around the back of the island. If they're coming up this way, that scout plane may catch him and let us know that he's there. And once again, there's this guy, Mariner. Yeah, I'm not really overly concerned about a Mariner. They can't really defend themselves, so we are going to cheese out. And again, this is just part of the mechanics of the game. It's going to continue to dip, deck, and dive to distract us, and we don't want to play that game. Distraction is not fun, and it's just not what I want to do. What I can do is send 2 aircraft that I have over to this Tennessee group. Actually, send him to the Pensacola group because it's closer. So USCA Pensacola Supply. Just because. And continue. All right, so here we have another example of things that are going on. I have 4 Beauforts with 2 available torpedoes. We're going to change their course over here because, and this guy has got bombs, so we are going to course him over as well. We do not want any supplies. You know, maybe that destroyer escort went this way. I don't know why you would, but he did. What else can we do to really harass this guy? All right, here's the thing. Beauforts, they do have torpedoes, they have bombs and so on, but their guns are pea shooters, whereas the Mitchells have 50 calibers in the nose. So let's see what we can do with that fun. We're going to do that. And we're going to send them directly. And if what we have here now doesn't take care of it, maybe we'll send something else out. Okay. Now, I want this guy to be around until the other aircraft shows up. And when this guy gets there, maybe the Mitchells are there too. I don't know. It's kind of like you want to engage from multiple angles in different aircraft. So again, Catalinas, I want you to be involved. I want you to be involved as well. And I want you to be involved as well. So let's get you over there. Let's see if we can do a 3-pronger. It's a little bit more difficult. And tactical. Let's see if we get all of our planes. PBYs, Beauforts, and the B-25s. Okay. I used to think that when you went in here, and before you hit the start button and you said, I want these guys on the deck, PBYs don't go very fast anyway, so you know. So if you did that, and then you went in, you see they do change their formation, but they're not going down on the deck. So I have to play with the slider a little bit. Alright, so the thing is, what do we want to do? I think we bomb this and the other ones we attack. So Beauforts have, I think I used 2 torpedoes already. So these 2 guys are going to be attackers, no torps. So we're going to do that. These guys are going to be torpedoes, line abreast. I'm going to use 3 groups of box, or should I say bombers with a box formation. These guys don't have torpedoes, they have bombs. Why am I trying to kill them immediately? And I want to put them in a line ahead formation. So let's see if we can do that without getting too crazy. Now, Mitchell's, I want you to do some crazy stuff. One group go that way. One group I want to do a spin loop. And, oh, it's just 2. You're going to do this one. Beauforts, this group has torpedoes, so you're going to go down to the deck. And I want you to be in a line abreast, and I'm going to spread you out. This set of Beauforts, I want to go I have a feeling that these guys are probably going to get shot down. But yeah, a lot of things will get shot down here. We may not hit them all. So you're going to go after that guy. PBYs with bombs are going to go after this guy. Beauforts with torpedoes are going to go after this guy. No, that's wrong. Middle. And middle. I'm not overly concerned about getting all of these down, but I'd like to get the middle one. Hell, let's just do this. Let's go after him, just because. So I got everybody covered, at least. Okay, time to play this game. Recognition time. Again, 1 torpedo, no space, 1 rear aft, and that's our money maker. This guy is a destroyer, so he has stackables and 1 down, 1 level, 1 up. Stackables, 1 level, 1 up. did I screw that up? Excuse me. And this one is mommy as well. Yeah, you have to highlight this sucker, you know, hit T and then tag. Otherwise you'll mess things up. So you're going after the Sashi. You're going after the Sashi, not the Momi. I don't care about that. Beaufort is going with torpedoes after the Sashi. Beaufort is going to the Momi at the rear. And this PBY is going to the Momi at the front, which may not help us, may not do anything. We'll see what happens. Secondarily, I want to do that. I also want to do that. I want to designate these in case they decide they don't want to follow their orders, or the front one gets shot down. So what kind of arrangement we got going on here? So when these Beauforts, which are my expendable ones, go in, I will send everybody else. These Mitchells are getting too far away. A lot of these little adjustments are kind of like, for me, relaxing. For others, maybe like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why? But again, for me, it's why I like the game, I guess. I don't know. Some people don't like this kind of game. I guess I do. I don't know. So we are just going to hit the buttons here. I want to yeah, when you hit the attack button, it automatically opens up the buttons. Beauforts are going to go in as well. And PBYs are way too close, so I'm not going to do that quite yet. I want them to circle a little bit. Not until something gets closer will we play that game. And in fact, the fact that these guys got so close, they started to turn already, kind of makes it a bad call. But yeah, these Mitchells I let drift off too far away. In fact, let's see if we can fix that a little bit. So I'm making small adjustments, really because the Mitchells got out of hand here. We don't want that, so we are going to adjust. There's really nothing wrong with it. I guess I can send these guys in now. So again, the Asashio is the main concern. That's the one I want out of the game. And let's see what kind of directions we come from. You're dividing the guns, that's what it is. These are torpedoes coming in. See what kind of action we get here. Drop. Wow. And that's going to go right under. See if they make it out. Only one of the torpedoes made it out. Oh, they did. Okay. It's just too quick. Do that. I'm going to pause for a quick second because I want these Mitchells, or Beauforts, to attack again. But I'm going to have them go after this guy. Let's get a, what's the report on the battle so far? So moderate, minor, and none in the moment. So yeah, these guys are going to go attack him. These Mitchells have already dropped. And these Mitchells have already dropped. So what we're going to do is something a little radical. And we are going to go line abreast, form it up, and drop them down to deck, like so. At like 175. Same thing with this group. Down to the deck, 175. Let's see what this Catalonian does to this thing. Horrible. Horrendous bottom. And make an explosion, please. No? You get shot down. Yeah, one. And I'll let you get away. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to get crazy here. Again, we like to shoot from the fronts, and we're going to do that again. And these Beauforts need to form up. And these PBYs need to form up and just get out of here. I don't want to, it's not a big deal, but I don't want to lose them too. So those torpedoes from the Beauforts did absolutely nothing, which is fine. I don't think this Momi got damaged at all. This guy's doing good to be on fire. This guy's doing good to be on fire. Let's see what we got for the... yeah, Sashio got hit by a torpedo. And Sashio got hit by a bomb. Other than that, not much took place. So it wasn't very effective. But let's see if we can make it a little bit more effective here. And how I'm going to do that is Beaufort's on the deck, break him down a little bit. And send them back in. Not overly concerned with that Sashio with like those Mitchells yet, but what I will do is I will send these guys in. Because he's turning right into us, we want to get him from the bow. And again, make sure that I'm making sure that they're set. Our speed has gone down to where we want it. We're going to hit the attack button. And we are going to hit the attack button on these guys as well. And the Beaufort's sure. Attack. So I want a view from this guy, because he's our main concern. Not really, he's just a modern destroyer, but we want to get him out of the game. There's so many of them. There should be quite a flurry of critical coming in. We may get shot down, but nice little explosion there. What else we got coming? Yeah, there's one got shot down. This is the next engagement. Yeah, no, maybe. Simultaneous attacks. You know, there we go. There's another one. Can you get everybody out? So Sashio's done. So, and let's see if we can survive, please. All right. So now we lost a couple. So let's form these guys up in a line ahead. And what would be our next engagement? Let's see here. Beaufort's. Do I even want to play with them anymore? Or do I want to just send them home? Because again, these destroyers aren't really a big deal. You guys are going to fly right over. Are they too close to attack? Let's see. Did I already say I wasn't going to use those anymore? I think I'm going to... what's the choice? Let's see what the damage is on these guys. Heavy minor. I'm going to send him again. Let's go for the moment. Maybe with a dual prong attack like this, they won't get shot down. Both forks, I mean. Let's see what happens. And these Beauforts, they don't have high caliber guns. They have, I think, 4 or 2. I don't remember exactly. I need to slow them down. Did I not attack them? What the heck? Oh, you're going to do a flyover then because you're not close enough. Alright, let's go for this guy just because. And attack. So it's a little oversight. You know, hopefully they don't get shot down. If it did, it's my fault because they didn't come in shooting. It does help withdraw away the guns for the 25s. That's good. Yeah, take that. And the thing about these guys is I can send them directly after the movie as well. I don't think they're too far off to do that, so let's see if this movie's going to get on the third. Beaufort action. There we go. So Beaufort going down. Kind of, I'll go. Wow. Well, you're gonna have to pay for that, my friend, because we don't like it when you keep on our planes. A little bit of let's see what we can get out of that. Critical moderate. Continue. Beaufort, you're going to go home. You've had a good day. Let's send you home. Sorry for the loss of your guys. We're gonna do it at max altitude and whatever. What's the status on these B-25s? We still have ammo. I don't necessarily want to attack from the rear, so we'll realign, and we're going to go after this guy as the PBYs time out and go off into La La Land. Which is fine. Go home, be well, my friends. I want all you B-25s to slow the heck down and warm up. And I'll even move you closer. How's that? Do that. Move over, guys. So because this mummy is directly pointing at us, we are going to attack that one right now. And just a random attack because I want him to go down. As you see, let's get in this one so you can get a good view. I'm going to speed you up because we're going to go in a I tried to turn the volume down for you guys. Here we are, 41 minutes. Jesus. So, because we were so slow, I'm going to manual control this engagement a little bit, see if we can get ahead of this guy. Again, this is just the game. This is how I like to play the game. Everybody else plays their own way. Some people probably just press attack every time when you go in. I like to strategize it a little bit differently. You know, it may be even a waste of time to do it this way, but you know, we just see what we get out of it. And I could just call it a day with these and send them home, but you know, if you get 2 points for one of these guys, maybe I think two more or 3 more points would be good. We need the points because we need to buy some ships, and we just got a whole bunch of command points, and we'll get some more when we empty out the dockyard. These little destroyer escorts are so fast, so they can turn so quick that it kind of gets hard to get on that bow. So if this Momi's going to head south and this one's going to head north, we are going to, you know, again, see how they're giving us their butts. You know, if I turn into this guy, we're going to the majority of the AAA. If we go to this guy, he's already going away from us, so it's kind of like the same thing. But if this guy turns around and starts heading back to follow this other Momi, we're going to go after him. But let's speed it up a little bit, see if we can make some speed out of this guy. So he's not really turning. So we are going to go after him. And we're going to do it just like that. It's a hard turn for these B-25s, and we're probably a little close, but we'll get them. And see, we're right on this bow. Perfect. Hopefully we can get this guy to go past critical so that he'll sink. Nice. Now here's an example. Our lead is this guy. And these are the three remaining. And that's the guy that just got jacked out. So we have to be careful when we warm up these guys. see we did the number one. Number one, critical heavy. Number 3 is still trying to recover. We're going to try a little different formation. And slow down. And we're going to go parallel. And because we are going to be in one line ahead, action like this and spaced out a little bit, when we do hit attack, we'll come in from 3 different directions. Again, we want to, if he keeps turning and we can't maintain, we will turn south of him and have him face us, which is what we're going to do now. Again, I got no. We don't want to play with his butt. We're gonna do this type of thing. I wish you'd hurry up and do something evasive to get into formation there, Brett. Alright, we're just going to attack now. And I think we might call it on this. They're damaged enough. I think we have some other aircraft in the area that we can send after these. And they'll be slow boat to China, but I don't like them heading south still. I would like to see them turn around. Maybe after one more, they'll turn around. Who knows? Let's see. That one more explosion probably did some good. So let's see what we got on the number 1. Critical. So this guy's gonna sink. Number 1. This guy. Technically, he should sink. And let's just see what happens with him. I don't know. So that's another ship down. And we got another, what was the first guy? 2 points or 3 points? I forget. I don't know. So we are going to speed this up so we can get, this is how you would normally do it. And we're going to attack this guy from the bow. And I want to slow him down. And didn't need to. Okay, so that's good. Like at least Mitchell's, this guy wasn't even forming up. Okay. Alright, so all ships sunk. Good. Tight Vic, and we're heading home, boys. And retreat. And so I think it was 222 for these. I'm playing at easy level, so it doesn't matter. I just, whatever. If I wanted a challenge, I would yeah, insert your own funny joke there. Okay, so RTB, we did lose some of those, but not overly concerned. What else we got? Beaufort, RTB. Okay. So, yeah, I think I said at the beginning I wasn't going to make this as long, and here we are. We're at the longest video I think I've made yet. So, hey, thanks for watching. I try to focus a little bit more and make it not so long videos for you guys. If you like them, hey, that's fine. I'm not seeing people watching them, but you know, if you like them, again, and another channel you might like, again, I'll talk about is It's Pat. Great channel. Go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Another one, Taff in Exile, Stickman Master, Darth Vegan. These are all channels. Edified Gamer. These are all channels that I watch, and I think they're great. And I think you should go give them a look if you haven't already. I think you'd have a lot of fun just watching their content. So, all right, we'll see you next time. Thanks.